Hey everyone, so it's the long awaited for balsamic chicken recipe. So let's go ahead and just get started. I have the oven going at 375 preheated. This is for the garlic roasted asparagus. So this is just asparagus with the ends popped off with olive oil and sea salt on it. I typically dice up some garlic to put on top of this, but I forgot to do that. So I'm actually going to just add some minced garlic to it in a little bit. I'm going to let it cook a little bit first and then add the minced garlic to it. I don't want to burn the garlic or anything. So I'm actually going to put that in right now. I typically do the asparagus first, or I get it going first just because it takes a little bit longer to cook. So I'm going to put that in there. Where's my timer? Timer at, let's do 20 minutes. And then we'll see what happens. I like my asparagus very tender and almost burnt to a crisp kind of thing. I know I'm really weird, but anyway, so that's what I've got going on there. And then here is my chicken. It's marinating. It's only been marinating for, just a little bit, like a couple minutes. In the lady's recipe that I am following, I'll have it linked below in the description box. I'll have the Pinterest pin so you can pin it to your Pinterest. She marinates this for a longer period of time. I only marinate it for like 5 seconds. I basically just put all the ingredients in there, put the chicken in it, cover it, and then pour it into the pan. So basically this is just plain old chicken tenders, not frozen or anything. They're thawed. And then what's in here is 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I will say, I don't know if this is exact recipe. I just go off what I remember. So it really doesn't matter. It's just a marinade and it tastes good regardless. So anyways, I have 2 tablespoons of just regular olive oil in there. 3 or 4 tablespoons of this soy sauce. This is the soy sauce that I use. It is the La Choy and it is gluten-free, as you can see on the side there. Well, you can't really, but there we go. As you can see, it's gluten-free. So that is the soy sauce that I use. I've had people ask me about that. So let me get back in focus here. Okay. And so then I also have, I'm pretty sure I put 4 tablespoons of just balsamic vinegar in there, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. This is also what I'm going to be putting on my asparagus in a couple minutes. And then I have 2 tablespoons of parsley. This goes really fast with this recipe, so I just get this at Aldi's, just so you all know. It's $1. So basically, that's all that's in here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. I don't put it ever on high. I put it like on between 7 and 8. And then I'm going to go ahead and just pour this all in here. Just like that. And I know this looks absolutely disgusting right now, but this is so good. I will also say that this recipe is very savory tasting. So if you do not really care for savory dishes, you will not like this recipe. So I'm just kind of getting these out like this. Just kind of spread them out a little bit. It's just they're very strong. It's very strong tasting, as you know if you've ever had anything with balsamic vinegar. It's just very, very strong. So I love it. I could eat this for every meal, but my husband does not care for it. Like, he loves this, but he can't eat it for every meal just because it's so savory. But anyway, so I'm going to start to let that cook for a little bit. And then in a couple minutes, I have my sweet potatoes over here. I just do 2 baked sweet potatoes with this. So basically, I'll just rinse these off, stab it with the fork a couple times, wrap it in saran wrap, and stick this in the microwave for about 10 minutes, and these will be good to go. So we have baked sweet potatoes with this, and then the roasted garlic asparagus, and then our chicken. So once this starts cooking up a little bit, I'll be back to show you kind of what it's looking like and what you want this to look like. If you don't do it correctly, I don't know what it tastes like, but I'm going to show you how I do it, and I can guarantee that it will taste amazing. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, so the chicken's been cooking now for a couple minutes. I flipped them all over, so this is what it's starting to look like. As you'll see, everything starts bubbling around it. Leave it like this, leave it on each side, because what will start happening is the parsley and garlic will start cooking into the chicken, and that's what you want, so it stays very flavorful. We're about 2 minutes away from the asparagus. I'm going to start adding the garlic then, and I have the baked potatoes going right now. If you time it all perfectly, this can all get done at the exact same time, which is awesome. So I'm going to keep this cooking. you do not want to just end it like this. I cook this until all the liquid is gone. I don't tear the chicken apart or anything. I leave it just like this. Anyways, we're gonna let this keep simmering until the liquid starts coming out of here and disappearing onto this chicken. As you can see, it's starting to catch onto the chicken, and that's what you want to have happen. So just keep moving it around a little bit, but not too much. Okay, and I'll show you in just a second when this is about done. Okay, so as you can see, a lot of the liquid has evaporated and cooked into the chicken. So what's really awesome about balsamic vinegar is it creates this glaze. I don't know if y'all can see it on this chicken, but look how delicious. This smells so good. It smells delicious right now. I'm so excited about this for dinner. We've not had it in a long time. But as you can see, you want it to create that kind of crust and glaze on top of your chicken. So I've been cooking this a long time, so you just keep it going. I just keep flipping these over. See how it's creating that crust on there? That's what you want. That's what you're looking for on all of these. That's the good stuff. I'm just going to keep flipping these over. What you also want to do, so as you can see there's still some stuff in there, is I place the chicken on top of that stuff so this, I don't even know what you want to call it, the extra stuff cooks into the chicken. So it's just about done. So I'm going to take this off the heat in about a minute or so. And then we've got 4 minutes left on our asparagus. I went ahead and put, I was going to show y'all, but I don't want to open the oven. I went ahead and put garlic on top of it. And then I have my potatoes cooking away in there. They've been in there for 5 minutes, and then another 5 minutes. So they're going on 10 minutes right now. But anyways, I will show you when this is all completed. Okay, and we are all done. So we got our sweet potato all cooked over here. Got the chicken done and the asparagus. It is absolutely amazing and super simple. It took me about 30 minutes or so to make and very cheap to make. So there you go. It's all done. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.